Welcome back to Review Scout, where we review the latest AI software, marketing tools, and online business products to help you make smarter decisions before you buy. If that's the kind of content you're looking for, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Have you ever finished a full day of work and realized you spent more time clicking around websites than actually growing your business? Opening tabs, searching for information, copying data into spreadsheets, visiting the same websites over and over, logging into different accounts, filling online forms, sending outreach messages. These aren't difficult tasks, but together they consume hours every single week. That's exactly the problem BrowserAgent is trying to solve. Instead of acting like another AI chatbot that only answers questions, BrowserAgent is designed to become your browser assistant. Once you tell it what you need, it gets to work by navigating websites, collecting information, completing repetitive actions, and organizing everything for you. What I find interesting is that the software focuses on saving time rather than simply creating content. Let's say you're planning to launch a new product. Before launching, you might want to research competitors, check pricing, study customer reviews, collect contact information, and organize your findings. Doing all of that manually could easily take half a day. BrowserAgent is built to handle many of those repetitive browser activities automatically while you focus on making business decisions instead of spending hours gathering information. Another thing I noticed is how natural the interaction seems. You don't need technical knowledge or programming skills. There's no need to create complicated workflows or learn automation software. You simply describe your task in plain English, almost like you're giving instructions to a virtual assistant. For beginners, that's probably one of the biggest advantages. Many automation platforms are incredibly powerful, but they're also difficult to learn. BrowserAgent appears to simplify that process by making automation much more accessible. Another feature worth mentioning is its collection of ready-made missions. Instead of starting from a blank screen every time, you can choose from pre-built workflows for lead generation, research, outreach, SEO tasks, content publishing, online data collection, and many other business activities. That means you can begin automating useful work much faster. I also like that BrowserAgent isn't designed for just one industry. Affiliate marketers can use it to research offers and competitors. Freelancers can speed up client work. Marketing agencies can automate repetitive research. Business owners can collect market information. Content creators can reduce time spent on repetitive browser tasks. The flexibility is one of its strongest points. Something else I appreciate is the visibility it provides while working. Instead of wondering whether the automation is actually doing anything, you can watch the browser perform each step. You can see pages opening, searches happening, forms being completed, and information being collected. That transparency makes the automation feel much more trustworthy because you're not left guessing what happened behind the scenes. The reporting features are also practical. Once BrowserAgent finishes a task, it organizes the collected information into structured reports and spreadsheets instead of leaving you with scattered notes or random browser bookmarks. For professionals working with clients, that's a real time saver. Scheduling is another useful addition. Imagine setting a research task today and having it run automatically tomorrow morning or every week without you needing to remember. Whether it's checking competitors, collecting leads, or gathering fresh market data, scheduled automation helps eliminate repetitive daily work. Security is naturally important whenever browser automation is involved. BrowserAgent includes browser profiles along with encrypted credential management, allowing recurring tasks to run more efficiently without constantly entering login details. That's particularly helpful for users managing multiple business accounts. Now let's talk about something everyone cares about: value. There are many automation tools available today, but a lot of them require monthly subscriptions that continue adding up over time. BrowserAgent is offered as a one-time purchase during its launch period, making it an appealing option for people who want long-term access without another recurring expense. Commercial rights are also included for eligible buyers, which could be useful for freelancers or agencies planning to offer automation services to clients. Of course, no software is perfect. BrowserAgent won't magically replace every part of your business. You'll still need strategy, creativity, and good decision-making. But when it comes to repetitive browser work that slows you down every day, this software appears to offer a practical solution. If saving several hours every week sounds valuable to you, BrowserAgent is definitely worth taking a closer look at. It seems especially useful for digital marketers, online entrepreneurs, agencies, consultants, freelancers, researchers, and anyone who spends a large portion of the day working inside a browser. Overall, I think BrowserAgent stands out because it focuses on doing the work rather than simply talking about it. In a market filled with AI chatbots, that's a refreshing approach. If you'd like to learn more about BrowserAgent, I've placed the official link in the description below where you can explore the latest features, pricing, and bonuses available. If you enjoyed this review and found it helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the Review Scout, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest reviews covering AI software, Warrior Plus launches, JVZoo products, and the newest digital marketing tools. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.